Welcome, Scorpio, to the Temple of Consciousness. I'm inviting you in. This is going to be your June 2024 Astrology Tarot Forecast. My name is Ava. I'm going to be your oracle and your spiritual guide. And this is a reading that will be relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Scorpio. And I tell you every month that my rising sign is Scorpio. So what I do in the beginning is alert you to what I believe is the most important astrological aspect going on during June 2024. For you specifically, Scorpio. And we have, and I'm reading for you right now in May. And the 25th of May is when Jupiter changes signs and moves into Gemini. Whenever a sign, whenever a planet, an outer planet, changes signs, it's an important event and has effects on your private and personal chart. This is affecting your 8th house. Jupiter symbolizes growth, expansion, abundance, luck. And Gemini represents sort of like electric energy. It represents technology. It represents high-speed communication, clear high-speed communication. It represents intellectual curiosity. Coupled with Jupiter, all these aspects of Gemini are enhanced. It's as if you've added some miracle fertilizer to the garden, and everything is growing in a particular region of your garden, having to do with, again, communication, networking, electronics, modernity. So it's also about collaborations, because the 8th house is about partnerships. It's about fostering relationships and partnerships around shared resources. Therefore, it can be about inheritance, bonuses. You might be selling a house and reaping the rewards of that, or you might be buying a house, making a large purchase, an important purchase. The 8th house is the house of sex, death, and taxes, meaning death, meaning change, transformation, deep transformation. Sex meaning passion, having a great deal of passion about something. And taxes means debt, be this financial debt or karmic debt. Debts are paid because Jupiter enters the 8th house and it brings abundance to these areas of transformation, of returning karmic debt, and about igniting passion. Now, it couldn't get better than that, The 8th house is your house. It's ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio is symbolized by the snake that sheds its skin to be more, to grow. So this is very important. This is a highlighting one of the most important sections of the 12 sections of the chart of your chart. The 8th house is very significant, and it could also mean broader education, new educational opportunities. So all of these things may be emotionally and psychologically and physically triggered. All right, so now, that said, we'll relate the reading to that astrological happening in your 8th house during June. So, let me shuffle. And while I'm shuffling, I'd like to remind you that I'm back after being gone for 6 months, and I would really appreciate your help in getting the word out that I've returned. I tried to steer the channel in a new direction, and everything conspired to make that impossible. So I'm very glad to return to the readings and to include a little bit more astrology this time around. So thank you for your support, and that support can come in the way of a private donation to me, or you can join my Patreon family and learn tarot, as well as I'm going to create another level on the Patreon page, in which I'm going to teach my class in yoga. I've been a yoga teacher my entire life, and this summer I'm reducing my classes outdoors to 3 times a week. So on the weekend, I'm going to have time to film my class here from my home, in the comfort of the air conditioning. So that will be nice. And so look for that. I'll tell you when that begins. So let's split these cards and let's get going. This is a 4-card spread. The first position is the position of the overall energetic theme, mood of the month. Major Arcana card. We have Judgment. So this also points to the almost epic changes that are on the horizon. As you can see, there's a family emerging from their coffin, answering the call of heaven. Your calling, answering your calling, what you were born to do. This is then indicative of this epic shift in your reality, in your life. The coffin represents past troubles, problems, pain, disappointments. You're emerging from that darkness into the light, hearing the call of heaven so that you can unite with your authentic purpose. That's what makes it epic. And the 8th house gives you passion. It's saying that you pay off your karmic debt and you are reborn. Now, it depicts a family. So, again, there may be something collaborative going on. Joining forces with those in similar stages in their own evolution, be that within the realm of business or work or career or within a relationship. This is again Jupiter in Gemini in the 8th house. So again, expansion, growth, abundance, luck. Tied now to this very important revelatory card, Judgment. This is Judgment when the 144,000 people are lifted up to heaven to be judged. You see? And judgment can mean you make a judgment about your life, a judgment about a circumstance, a situation, and you make positive choices. You leave your mistakes, your wrong moves behind you. So, let's move on. The second position is in about your specific challenge, and it couldn't be better. We have the 3 of Cups, showing 3 lovely ladies dancing in a circle. It's the harvest festival when the crops are gathered. So it's a celebration of abundance. It's a celebration of fertility. And it's a celebration of sharing. Each one of these ladies has a different colored dress on, indicating that even though you're in this collaborative, joyful expression of creative sharing, nonetheless you retain your individuality. It could be that you are to prepare for some event, a major event, a marriage, a birth, some major event, a birthday, a special birthday. And your challenge is to share your joy through ceremony, through joyous ceremony. And many people do get married in the summer or have children in the summer. But whatever it is, you are very happy and you are given an opportunity to collaborate in a very emotionally receptive group, supporting you, supporting your ideas as you support them. That is your challenge. All right. Not bad so far, Scorpio. Not bad so far. Continuing. We have, in the position of the unexpected, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. It seems that you're going to be in a position to really enjoy the product of your labor, the abundance of your previous labor. It's about also enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Home, the cultivation of beauty in the form of nature around you or in decorating. It's about hospitality. But it's also about putting your own personal stamp on something. Even though you're in this collaborative, perhaps, maybe, not necessarily, but there's several cards that lead me to believe that you're doing something with others that is very fulfilling emotionally, intellectually, creatively. Still, what I'm feeling here is that you're very proud and appreciative of the abundance around you. And these are, you're taking pleasure in your world, the world you created, the abundance that you created. You feel there's a sort of feeling of self-satisfaction, which is healing. This isn't conceit. It's acknowledgement of self-empowerment, feeling one's worth, being in an environment that's peaceful, abundant, rich, luxurious. Be that a small estate, a private small estate, or a very large one. This is what's unexpected. You are experiencing wealth in some way. Materially, you are experiencing wealth. Let's see how it ends. Woo! Yay! The World. So we have two major arcana cards, and the World and Judgment are side by side in this series as they travel. This is card 20 and this is card 21. And their nature, their challenges, their theme is very similar because these stages are rather close. So the Judgment, having clear judgment, being able to release the past, to let go of all those problems, those worries, those previous disappointments. There's a sort of hallelujah, a sense of freedom that both of these cards emit. You are liberated from the past. You are liberated from any feeling of weight. You let go of that weight. And as our maiden, you float free. She's almost naked, meaning that there's still some vestige of the past that she has to remove before she can enter the birth canal into a new dimension of experiences, a new dimension of your reality. Again, as I said, this month seems to be indicating major evolution of material and spiritual experience. So I hope you let me know what your individual life experiences are this month. I would be very interested. So let's end it there. And I want to thank you very much for coming to your reading this month. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I do beg you to help me to get the word out by sharing that I'm back. And I also beg you to help, if you can, to support the readings. I have the most popular private reading with me is the 4-card spread that I use for your question, your concern, your problem. Just like this 4-card spread, the same positions with the same meaning of the positions are then applied to your personal question. And that's only $25, and a lot of people feel that that's a fair way for them to get some insight into something that's really, really concerning them in the moment, and to help me to offer these free readings every single month. And I want to thank you for coming. I will see you next month.